Hello and welcome. I was going to do this off camera and I thought, well, actually, some people probably are interested in recording this kind of thing. So we saw that this was unsuccessful, so I thought, well, let's try and do, like, you can't guarantee famous last words. Let's show you how to do it and it work. We shall see. Perhaps I should have done it off camera. Yeah. I'm trying to, obviously, we own all the way down to the bottom, but it's more about doing a field edge. I know I'm wasting field, but if we don't do this, it's going to cause issues. So I am going to sort of do a bit of a strange field, and it's got to have plenty of headland still. So we're sort of going to be, it's going to be a little bit of a strange. We don't want to go too close either in case we fall into the water. Because trust me, workers are really, as we all know, they have the moments. The AI is not terribly clever. No, not really. And that's me being polite and nice. Could be far more worse, really. Right, now that. I should have enough of a headland, even where the road is, to actually... We do indeed. Now then, let's have a look this time at what it looks like. Yeah, now you can actually see the shadows. Now we've really gone quite a lot into that. Now it should work fine. It says famous last words. Right, shall we have a go? There may be another reason, that is the other thing as well. You can't really guarantee, but it is, to be honest, it's a field. So it should, in theory, work, and we have really allowed, yeah, 1, 2, 3, I would say 3 should be fine. Yeah, it was. Well, that's, I can breathe again. It's not going to make me look an absolute idiot. Yeah, that was all that it was. It was obviously one of the headlands was too close to something. There was not enough room. I did plenty of room down by that, and that's experience that teaches you that. He says now we can actually. Right, we're going to call that. We've already called it big grass field, so we're going to delete that one. Change mode, delete entry, activate. Yes, and now change mode, save course, activate. Activate. Oh, what have you done? What are you doing? Right, so I need to go back in then. Say, because weird, there's a couple of little tiny things that Courseplay does like that, where you just have to just go out and in again. Right, well, there you go. So let's set this going. And yeah, we want to actually, though, we deliberately showed all. We don't want to show anything like that. No, we now need to also go and get the. You are right at the edge of the field. You will do nicely. And yes, we do need to worry about that, but we're not worrying about it now because we're so tight that it's really is quite bad. But the Omatana to buy, we've got worker wages for the grass and all the rest of it. So yeah, remember to drive. Ooh, that's a bit of a. Now then, we should see. It's weird. Ever since the time on. Oh, which Let's Play was it? Not Around the World. No, it's weird how you get things in your head when you've. Yeah. Right, 1 second. We haven't got a lorry, have we? Nope. And that was the lorry one. Let's let this car go because they're going like wind. Oh, I apologise for that. Yeah, I got that cold that I thought was going come straight back as they do. Typically. This I've got my headset on because it's 2 o'clock in the morning, which is usual. Yeah, I had a couple of hours sleep, and I woken up as you do. Well, as I do anyway. Not as most normal people do, but this is unfortunately, yeah, a normal thing for myself, really. Right, so then we're a little bit. Yeah, I don't think we need to be setting this going quite yet, but we could at least record it. Yeah, this. Oh, at least you can see where they've gone. Right, so create job. And it is indeed that one. Open, and we would like, I would still say, probably 3 headlands. We've got to clear those little tiny squiggles. So I'm going to go 4. So that then it goes, more than, let's try 3. Let's see if 3's enough then. Yeah, it is. Just some little tiny bit, nowhere near the edge of the fields. That's the thing you've got to be careful of. That does look better. So, open close generator and grass field, save course, activate. 9.3 meters, which really it's not. It's, yeah, because it does like an in and an out, and then sometimes the worker goes mad and does more. So I have no idea what that is about. And then we need to grab the. That might be you. No, it's not you. Right, who is? That's the only trouble. You think it's a great thing, this having so many fans. It is. It's a dream come true, in a way. But I wish I could say fent number 1, fent number 2, fent number 3, so I know some way that which one it is. In some ways, it should have. Yeah, I would have been nice to actually grab the case that we had and perhaps sell one of these. Now this is a little bit mucky. I think I ought to. Yeah. Let's start as we mean to go on. And then I think we're probably going to go into a bit of a time lapse because this is the last harvest. Now then that is a point. There is plenty of. Yeah, it's true. But if that's going to remain a grass field, and there's no reason why it shouldn't, being as it's an odd one. So I think if that is the case, we will also do the grass thing over there. Makes quite a bit of sense. Yeah, the other thing is, yeah, let's this wants to have the windrow, of course, installed. Yeah, is it sensible to have it this side? I would not have thought so, really. Although, I suppose, do we own? Yeah, let's have a look. Not really, not right the way across. We do own quite a bit of ground, though, up to the edge of. But then, yeah, I suppose that's not far off halfway across the field, really. It's closer to here if we ever needed to run up there for any reason. That's my point. So then, let's have a look. It is pretty much. Right. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do at all. It's pretty much about there. So, the game will let me do it anyway, because I've got that thing about going on other people's land. So you can do the roads, yeah, not for any other reason. It's I don't like any kind of cheating, but it's not really cheating, because if you don't do this, you can never muck around with roads. So it is an important one for me. Yeah, I forget. I'm not sure. On console, can you do that? I hope you can. Now then. I was thinking of the rules of around the world. I was thinking you had this last session. Indeed, but this has nothing to do with this at all. Right, so we really want it like that. It's actually quite flat, that is. 455, is that it? Still did a bit of a wobble, though, for saying that was how little it was. Well, do we need that on the back? It's more about the front. We do, yeah, let's go down a little bit. It's a little bit. It's more about just making it so that it can go to that. Now then, we are going to need really to do a tap, I would say. It's probably a good idea because this is... The strength of this is its stupendous ability, in my personal opinion. One of its, I mean, it is fantastic. You can make seeds and all sorts of things with it. So it is rather fantastic in lots of ways. But I think its stupendous ability is the one of its making silage digestate, which makes it a little bit special. If you, ooh, wow, that did something to the ground. Okay. So then we need to, I would say we need to, get more buying. Right, okay. First thing we need to do is go into a time lapse and get this work done, I think. So, yes. I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I think I'm not going to do the BJ. I thought, no, I'd like to do animals. So I'm not. I'm in the. I'll explain that. I very rarely mix. I'm going to use the silage from the Omatana, and we're going to mix our own on this one. Yeah, definitely. So, is that. Why have you. Did I not start you? I thought I'd started you. I did start you. It was a normal worker. The normal worker has given up the ghost and has not carried on. What? Are you telling me you did one little row? Seriously? Do you know? Practically useless. Oh. Yeah, I don't mind doing a bit of tidy up as long as it's... I can't call them practically useless. They're not. They are. They go. I've always said this. They can go from absolute nincompoops to the geniuses. Lines as straighter than anybody can do, and then the next minute they like the tree scares them. Yeah, it is very strange. Right, let's see if you can do that. Yeah, so we've got the digestates that are going to be our only business at present. Yeah, that's going to go to the production shed, and that's going to sell automatically. I'm not checked the price. I don't think. No, you can. No, you can't. Can you? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm not sure you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Of course you can. Oh, it's a good price. Yeah, to be 225 and 2. That's why I always sell it. I don't ever faff around with like worrying about because it's just a good price all the time. So then, yeah, we've extended this as much as we can within the contours of the land. We've done a tiny bit on 8. 10, I'm wanting to be more the farmyard than anything else. So, yeah, we're going to put some... 10's the bad one, if you remember. This has got, like, awful... Yeah, I think it's the worst field we've got. But also we've got that over there, really, I suppose. Yeah, it's true. As bad as it is, you could make that bigger. And 31, really, we could actually... Now we've shifted all of the... We could put the farmyard there, I believe. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of room here, which... This is a little bit more, probably for a shed. So that I'm looking forward to doing. But do we... No, that's... Yeah, we can actually. It doesn't really matter about the ploughing. There's plenty of time for this. I think we're going to... literally see what a bang we get. I mean, Gordon Bennett, how many pieces of gold? See, this is when the Giants did quite stupendous things. I obviously have seen, heard stories of like the past glory days, as a lot of the FS content creators would talk about, and you can taste a little bit of that with the how much you're getting for the gold and stuff like that. So, please tell me you're not going on my canola field. Please tell me you're not. Surely. Let's be honest, it wouldn't be the first time even Coursplay's not done something terrible like that. I have had gouges across fields a number of times. Right, so I think we've done everything. The grass was a bit messy, but it was passable. I showed you the amounts on camera, but I'll do it again now that we're not in a rush, because sometimes you forget that it's like a blink of an eye. So he's in this. We have a lot of tonnage of this, and the digestate's going up nicely. 404 tons of straw, 231 tons. So there's about 3 months. Well, no, there's 2 months really, because it'll do all of the grass in one, and it'll do well over half. Although it's 11:05, so it's not going to do it exactly like that. But let us go through till the morrow, 9 o'clock. We do need to plough the grass field, unfortunately. It says needs ploughing, and as we all know, that's a monster hit. So we'll cut the grass one more time when it's grown. Then next time when it's on 0 growth stage, we'll rip it up and do it again. Oh, what are we leasing still? I thought we'd returned everything. Oh, that's right, we did. Yeah, we will indeed. Yes. And we have my other favourite fence at a very reasonable price. actually. Very reasonable. But do we need any more? It's more about its horsepower than anything. This is a very hilly map. Do we buy it as is at that to begin with at 511? I think we do. Yeah, and I don't think we'll obviously upgrade that to the monster one other time because I mean we're taking almost all of our profits. Do we need one right now? Do you know? I think, yeah, it's true. No, we won't. It's already enough fence. If anything, I'd want a non-fence. Not because I don't love fence, but I do. But it just gives you that sort of. Right, okay, let's do a little bit of this ourselves. There's not a lot to do. Well, oh, triangle. You should know. Triangles, they hate triangles. Yeah. Brilliant nines, but triangles, not so much. Yeah, so after the canola, I'm wondering, do we sort of just speed up till the canola, get that done, and then rip those 3 fields into one? I'd like to. Although sometimes it's useful having little fields, but it depends what you do. In pigs, it's useful because you can do all of the bits and bobs, the constituent parts of there. That's such a bit of lighter. Yeah, it is a little bit dingy. We've just finished this field. I think, to be honest, it's been quite a monster. Very, very. Oh, do we go through? I suppose it would be nice to go through. Yeah, we've done the prep for the farmyard. So obviously, I'd like to get as much cash in our belt as possible. And obviously, if there's a few good things in the sales, what we've got, I'm going to use the Bredel as I have on Fox Farms for the fertilising because it's not particularly good for the liming in comparison to the holes. So with that, we've proved what. Oh, you missed a little tiny bit. Yeah. I think there's a couple of little tiny. Yeah, I'm going to grass that little tiny corner bit so that it looks a bit more. Right, okay, you've got the little splodges there. Yeah, so it sort of matches. So this is quite large. Obviously strange shape because there's a massive hillock. So yeah, there's not much you can do about that really. Right, let's just finish this off. And then we're going to go through till January. In fact, can we just set the work at... it's the triangle that does it. It is. They're terrible. Yeah, they are really. It is true. It's only about 3. Yeah, I'm taking Frithgar's advice. Don't go around corners, but you can nudge it slightly, and you could even he said you can even do that in real life, where you like nudging. He says, but you definitely wouldn't like go around a corner and snap it to pieces. So, yeah, I'll take that. It does make sense, really, in a way. There is a bit of movement, but you wouldn't want to be doing an awful lot. Yeah, tiny little nudges is all I do. You can see the wheels twitch on the front. That's when I'm doing it. Should be one more-ish. Yeah, there's a little tiny corner I'm not going to quite do. Fantastic. So that's one needs ploughing done. Yeah, I was a bit gutted because none of the other fields needed ploughing, and I looked at the grass when I just got out of the tractor and thought, no, it needs ploughing. Seriously? So yes, unfortunately it does. Right, so then we shall say goodbye to our other lovely friend Fent. It is true, I am right. Well, I'm not right. There is no right and wrong, is there really? It's just that we could do is stick in some of the in our belts. So silage 446 tons. Oh wow, yeah, 101 more. A changeover of that. A little tiny bit of grass. Oh no, the digestate has all gone across. Right. That probably is full. No, it's actually managing reasonably well. Seeds, obviously in that we should have quite a bit of seeds, I believe. Now that isn't that selling? How much have we still got then? Seeds. Corn, a little bit. Right, a very little bit. Right, so then let's look at, isn't it January? But sometimes the price can be so good that it's silly not to sell them if it's in green. No, it's not actually. It's on the way up. Look, I would say, yeah, probably it's going to be January. So let's go through till the morrow. And unfortunately, let that beautiful vent go. And look for other big manufacturer tractors. It's a shame. That is my favourite of that kind. Without a shadow. Property income. Oh, I get it. Oh, wow. I didn't see that. It's like Dutch Polder. We're getting all of those little beasts. Oh, wow. Well, you win some, you lose some. So the victor goes to spoils and all that. So minor for two. Living the glory days. It's actually quite nice for once not to worry about all of your stuff. And not only are we making an awful lot of this was just like, right, wheel weights, 6 meter. Do we get it? I haven't had that since since the horse aggravation. Roll flex packer, track loosening tines. Track loosening tines, okay. CD unit. Design 2. So just a double is all, with a slightly twist in the middle. Okay, well, I'm happy with that too. Oh, we did say that this is what we were going to try to do, though. 32,000. We can buy almost any front box, really. Although obviously the pipes will only work with but the box is dear. I've got to be totally truthful. So it will work with any other. Just the animation won't be right. 2,000 for a 6 meter yeah, it is. I mean, I know I get spoiled by the sales sometimes. So, do you know? Yes, we will. Now, did we? Yeah, we did. And the Pterodos, the real Pterodos. Right. So then, January. Let's have a look. Seeds are now wood chips. Need to do the wood chips. Right. We do actually. Yes, and I know I haven't forgotten the sunflowers. I'd like to do so the solid fertilizer, we're going to get a bit of a bang with that. I think we'll leave it here because there's some work to do now, and we have done rather a lot of work already. So to be honest, we could probably. I'd like to get some of the field buy-in. With field 5, we said, didn't we? Has it got anything in it? No, it's ploughed though. We could indeed buy that. Indeed, yes. Or are we going to keep the... Oh, that would skint us a little though. But I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of this sort of shape. It's another grass field. Do we need it? Yeah, we've sort of done more of that, haven't we? No, let's stick with the plan. You know, like the original, what we said. Was it this one that was the other good one as well? Yes, it was. And then it's a fairly robust... I don't mean now. We've just spent all of our ill-gotten gains like that. I mean, there's all the way through till March to do. So yeah, we need to. Well, no, I suppose no. If we're doing the planting and all that, we can do that next time, can't we? And we did the fields as well. Yeah, we obviously I extended 9, where as in we own that little tiny bubble on there. So even that field's quite good, actually, the grass field. That's quite amazing. There's a massive chunk of loam there. And even 10, as much as we say 10's terrible, it isn't really terrible. We need to... Do we purchase the soil information? No way, Jose. We'll do that ourselves. Yeah, absolutely will. Right, and that's where I'm going to leave it then. We shall do the seeds, and we shall do the wood chips. And yeah, I think I'm happy with keeping it like that for a bit. One day we'll buy 11, but when you consider It's all thanks to Giant's generosity on this map that we have done so well. That we can't ignore. I'm used to having to do this the hard way, and for once it's gone easy. And we've got beautiful tractors, and I mean, yeah, that was a real nice thing. See, well, actually, no, this isn't really Giant's map. It was originally, wasn't it? But what I mean is, yeah, this is the generosity of the map maker, actually. But obviously it's been copied off the original one, so he's stayed very close to the fantasticness of the original map, so that we can relive the glory days a little bit, which is quite nice for a change. We do need a stone picker, I do realise this. Well, is the Mack Trucker one? Yeah, there is, but I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, these are all worries and stresses for in the future. They're not mine. No, not well, they are, but they're not mine now. Yeah. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.